So welcome back guys to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a look back on Amiibos, because as of November 21st, Amiibos have been around for a year, and it's been quite a year for Nintendo. They've already made over millions and millions of dollars just in North America alone. Like worldwide, it's been extremely crazy, and it's been quite a journey. Now, to be perfectly honest, this isn't anything new. Video games and toys have had a tie-in for a while now with Skylanders. They've also had Disney Infinity figures, and even Nintendo, before the Amiibo craze, tried this with the Pokemon Rumble. And Pokemon Rumble did not last too long, but what makes these Amiibos so unique and so collectible, and what's made the craze so big? Well, personally for me, I love figurines, I love toys, I love that stuff, and I love Nintendo. So when I first heard about Amiibos, I was very, very curious, and to hear that they were, going to tie in with video games, starting first with Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U and the 3DS, I was like, man, this is going to be awesome. And then I found out that they were also tied into other games as well. You could play them on Mario Kart 8, Splatoon, some of the Animal Crossing games. It was just so freaking crazy. And I think when I started collecting Amiibos, I think I started the same way everyone else did. I just bought Mario and Link the day I got Smash Brothers. I was like, I'll just get some ones that I really like. And before I knew it, I was buying so many of them. And I remember it was right around Christmas time. My friends and family would be like, oh, I can't really get you anything too big this year. What's something that you would really like? And I'd be like, get me some Amiibos. I think those are really cool. So it started going from like the first wave. I started getting all the Amiibos, and I was like, this is really cool. And then they started coming out with the second wave, the third wave. And it just started getting completely crazy with the collecting. I mean, it was getting to the point where, of course, people start scalping them online. I'm sure you guys have seen that, but a lot of the scalping kind of came from some of the issues with Nintendo and, of course, the West ports in America, because what had happened was those ports have went on strike. So the Amiibos were really short in supply, and plus Nintendo for some reason didn't think they were going to be as big as they were, and they were big. It was like the Nintendo's Beanie Babies. It was ginormous. But I started finding myself really getting into it, like really getting into it. And I've gotten quite a collection of Amiibos in the past year, but it was getting to the point where me and my friend Amanda, we would like find phone apps. We would go on these phone apps, and they would like alert us like with a text message telling us that an Amiibo was ready for pre-order on Amazon or GameStop, and it was like in different regions. It wasn't just America. We started importing, and Amanda, she's gotten every single Amiibo that's came out. She's got all of them. Me personally, I've missed out on some of them, and honestly, that's okay. The way I've gotten a little bit with Amiibos now is I mostly go after the ones I really want. I just don't go out and buy them just to have them. There's some that are out now that I'm just kind of like, but a year ago I wanted every single one of them. I wanted to get every single one of them, but it really got crazy, and honestly, I don't see it stopping. I really don't. I feel like every single major Nintendo title is going to have an Amiibo line. It's just what it is. It's their version of DLC, and that's essentially what it is. It's physical DLC. But what I like about it is the fact that it is tangible, it's collectible, you can display it, it looks great. And now they're more accessible than ever. I went to Best Buy a couple of months ago, and there were Marfs everywhere, and Shulks, and these Amiibo exclusives that were only available for a certain store became time exclusives. So now everybody can get a certain Amiibo now, and I think that's cool. It's kind of made the scalping kind of die down a little bit, and I made a video. Probably like last February, I made a video talking about scalping, and I always told people, guys, just be patient. with this kind of stuff. It's not retro games. It's not, something that's going to be hard to come by. Just be very patient, especially when Nintendo's seeing the money that it's bringing in. They put out more, and they have. So that's really good. So anybody that's been, wanting to get a Marth because they're a huge Fire Emblem fan have been able to get a Marth, as opposed to just someone that just wants it for the bragging rights. And you've kind of noticed that. Some of the people that just collected Amiibos just for the fact of having that bragging rights, they've gotten out of the hobby. They no longer want to collect for them. And of course there's been some people that have just been like, I'm just tired of it. They just went and sold their collection because it has and it was an addiction. It's not as addicting as it used to be, but I still can't turn them down sometimes. I really like them. To me, I don't think it's any different. Because, some people talk down on Amiibos, like, oh, Amiibos, I don't get them. To me, it's no different than collecting, like, G.I. Joes or old Ninja Turtle toys. Because the thing is, Nintendo is a part of my childhood, and I love the company so much. And it's nice having, like, a little Mac, or having, Pit from Kid Icarus, having these iconic video game figures and these, like, little figurines and setting them on your shelf. It's like a little piece of history. That's what I really like about them. But what Amiibos am I looking forward to right now is I'm really looking forward to the Shovel Knight Amiibo, and I'm really looking forward to the Twilight Princess Link and Medna Amiibo. I think those are really going to be cool, and they've gotten so much more detailed. It's amazing. But anyway, guys, leave a comment below. Tell me some of your stories about collecting Amiibos. Do you have any crazy retail pre-orders, staying out in line and in the cold to get a little Amiibo, or maybe I don't know, maybe you fought someone or something. I don't know. I know that they're out there. They're out there, definitely, and I'd love to hear from you guys. So leave a comment below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.
Can't get enough of Excess Gaming Podcast? Be sure to check out our audio podcast on podomag.com. You can also subscribe to us on iTunes. And if you have a YouTube channel or podcast you'd like to share, be sure to check us out on Facebook on our group page and join the community. As always, guys, thank you so much for all the support, and happy gaming.